Okay. Good morning. We're here to honor 4 recyclers of the month at one time today. And I just want to point out that for the town of Norwood, recycling is very, very important. And for the whole country, recycling is important. Make sure that we don't overload our landfills and our waste-to-energy plants. And the first person we're going to honor is Mary Paz. We're going to give her this lovely certificate, which says Certificate of Commendation awarded to Mary Paz, Recycler of the Month, June 2015, in recognition of your outstanding recycling efforts, and is presented by the Town of Norwood and Waste Management. And we got Joe Gano here from Waste Management as well. So Mary, there's your certificate. But we just don't give our certificates here in Norwood. We give you something you can actually eat.
Oh, my heavens, that's good.
There are 2 $100 gift certificates in here,
Whoa.
courtesy of Waste Management, and they're 2 different restaurants.
Thank you
I'm not
very
sure whether I
much.
should mention the restaurants or not, but I guess I will. One of them is Conrad's, and the other is the OCC across the street.
Oh, fantastic.
There you are, okay?
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so
I'm
much.
very-
Mary has been helping her siblings go through all possessions of their parents, and rather than just throw in the trash, which would cost the town more money, Mary Paz is dividing the box's contents into recycling categories: old fabrics, books, papers, and metal, as well as usable goods and clothing she has brought to Savers. So that's what Mary's been doing, and that's why she's been rewarded. So Mary,
Well, thank you very much. And it's an ongoing process, and I'm going to do that with my own things. I'm trying to make everything a little bit more manageable in my own personal life. But I think it's very important that these items, that I know my parents would not have wanted to see them go in a trash heap. So I did a number of trips with my son to the recycling center with papers, and donated 20-plus boxes of books to my, not just words, what is that? I forgot.
More Than Words.
More than words, and they are more than words. And so I'm really thrilled to be able to do that. I love this town, I grew up here, and we've got to keep this planet for all of our generations to come, and the animals too, right?
great.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. Good morning. This is Victor Babel with me. I'm John Carroll, the town manager, and Vic is the recycler of the month for July. And he's going to tell us in a couple of minutes why he does recycling, but I'm going to tell you why we're going to give him the honor. And that is that he said the nomination says that Doris Bertman recruited me to serve in the recycling committee. I served for many years. I am on the board and founder of Together Yes. Our aim is to promote environmental practices in the town. We started the SO Sustainability group in the Norwood Community Garden. I'm also an avid recycler at home and at my stores, and I think most of you recognize Mr. Babel as the owner of the Babel's paint, wallpaper, and whatever.
Babel's paint and
Babel's decorating. And so we're going to give him his commendation, which reads as follows: Certificate of Commendation award to Vic Babel, Recycler of the Month, July 2015, a recognition of your outstanding recycling efforts, presented by the Town of Norwood and Waste Management, signed by me and by Joe Gano from Waste Management, who is right over here. And Vic, that is it. But
Thank you, John.
in the Town of Norwood, we just don't give out little certificates. We give out something that you can actually eat, and that's food. And these are gift certificates of $100 apiece, one to Conrad's and one to the OCC, presented by Waste Management.
Well, thank you very much, John.
Okay. Would you like to say something?
Please do.
It's been a pleasure being involved with the recycling effort in the town from when Doris grabbed me years ago to be on the recycling committee, and it's really, today was a good example. I put out my trash today. I didn't have any trash. All I had is recycling things. So, and that happens more frequently than not. And I remember a story with my next door neighbors when we first started the recycling effort, when your trucks were in the common and where everybody was going, ooh, wow, it picks up the cans and all that. And, and they were saying, how can we do this? I have so much trash that I have to get rid of. Can't they give me another one? And she was so upset. Well, 2 months later, it's the reverse. How can you get a recycling thing? And it's just the mindset. And I've carried this over to our stores too. We try to recycle very heavily at the stores as well as the home. And I'm proud to be a part of this effort and proud to be part of this town and the Together Yes and the recycling group.
And just also that the Together Yes sprang out of the recycling.
Oh, it did. It was a hybrid, and and we keep on growing on Together Yes. I mean, the sewing part of it has been doing great. The community garden, that's the best thing.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
love
talk
the
to you
community
about that.
garden.
But tell me where they are. Where are the
Where
community
are they?
gardens?
We're right down South Norwood, right by the Little League field.
Oh, okay.
We have now 70 plots, and they're always full. And the nicest part about the community garden is there's nationalities from all over the world, and everybody does their things a little bit differently. So it's very interesting to see the different things that people will grow there, and it's really truly community. And if anybody wants to get involved in the community more, I would suggest that they join Together Yes, and that's all efforts, environmental efforts, whether it be films at the library, that we do a lot of those, or the sewing part of it, or just the community garden, or just coming up with ideas to help this community be a little greener.
And then you also compost? Do you have a composter at the community garden?
Yes, we do, yes, and we use the compost all the time up there. It's our godsend up there.
That's right.
Good.
And no chemicals, no anything. And everything grows wonderfully. It's amazing.
Good, very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I'm very proud of it.
Good morning. I'm John Carroll, the town manager, and I'm here to welcome Fred Caniff, who's the Recycler of the Month for August. And we're going to present him with a certificate of commendation awarded to Fred Caniff, Recycler of the Month, August 2015, in recognition of your outstanding recycling efforts presented by the Town of Norwood and Waste Management. It's signed by me and Joe Gano, who is the Waste Management representative standing right over there. Thank you, Joe. And as I have told people previously, we just don't hand out certificates in the town of Norwood. We actually hand out something really good. These are two $100 gift certificates, one to the OCC and one to Conrad's. And we thank you. And the nomination for Fred Caniff reads as follows. My family and I have been recycling since the start of this program, and every 2 weeks we are amazed at how many items we've removed from the regular trash to the recycling container. Now we are getting rid of many years of collecting receipts and just a lot of paper. It's nice that we're able to use this system to help unclutter our house and at the same time recycle. Thank you to the town for keeping this valuable program. That's the nomination. Fred, there you go.
Thank you very much. I love the program. The single stream recycling is the best thing that's ever happened. We were a family of 5, and we did not possibly think that we could fit all of our recyclables in there. And so when we started digging in and started recycling toilet paper rolls and cereal boxes and things like that you don't normally think of, because we're so used to putting it in the trash. It's just a habit. And now we put it in the recycling stream, and it's such a great program. I think the more user-friendly you make it on the consumer, it's easier, and you're going to get a better participation. Where I work now, we use Waste Management Lamp Tracker to dispose of our CFL light bulbs, and we also dispose of our lead batteries also. And when we switched over at this workplace in Westwood to the single stream, everybody was still doing it in 3 different bags, and they bring the 3 different bags, glass, paper, and plastics, to the single stream container, and got confused, and because they're so used to doing it the same way for so long, and it made it so much easier for everybody to put it in one container and have that container cut out. Well, I just want to announce that our family of 5 is all grown up. The 3 kids are out, and we survived with 1 recycling container, and it worked out great. Love
You
it.
mean one trash card?
1 trash
Yeah.
and 1
Okay,
recycling,
okay. Very
and
good.
we split everything, and it worked out fine. We never thought that we could do that, a family of 5,
Right, that's awesome.
so it's worked out great.
Can I just ask you, so you're diverting the toilet tubes?
Yep.
So do you have like bathroom recycling, a little?
No, we have 2
container
different
there?
ones in the kitchen, and that's what we do, yeah, so.
Good morning. My name is John Carroll, and I'm here to welcome and give a commendation to Vula Costides. She's the Recycler of the Month for September of 2015, and we'll give her this little certificate in recognition of your outstanding recycling efforts presented by the Town of Norwood and Waste Management. You're welcome, Vula. I'm going to give you something else in a minute, but which you've already, I think, seen. This is the nomination for Vula. This woman recycles paper, cardboard, and plastic in her home on a daily basis. Not a single yogurt cup, bottle of milk, or plastic tub of cream cheese goes unwashed and in the trash. It will be rinsed and recycled properly. Vula has been recycling for several years, as far back as the old yellow recycling bins and even before that. She cares for the environment deeply, and recycling has become part of her routine. Vula is a top-notch recycler, perhaps the best recycler I have ever known. Who did this for you? What are your kids? She has made it a priority to recycle plastic and paper, from yogurt cups to water bottles to scrap paper. She is committed to protecting the planet. Vula, thank you. And before you say anything, I'm going to give you something. These are two $100 gift certificates, courtesy of Waste Management and Joe over here. And one is to the OCC and one is to Conrad. So I think you'll be able to.
Thank you.
Here you go, right here.
Well, thank you all. I guess I'm a little stunned. I do recycle everything. I do believe in that it matters and that it makes a difference in our space and in our greater environment, whether it's just down the street or the neck of the yard over. I believe it's important. I believe that it matters, and I can't imagine throwing a gallon of milk carton in the trash, with other biodegradables. It's not done.
It's not
It can't be done. It can't be done. I
Can't
can
be
do it.
done. I
But
agree.
thank you. I can't say anymore. Thank you all.
Welcome.